It's the Battle of Bloomington here at Kennedy High School for the only time this year. Kennedy hosting Jefferson. Welcome inside Kennedy High School alongside our BEC-TV crew. Josh Powers with you. As always, should be an entertaining one between these teams, but it means a little bit more because it's the only meeting this year between the two rival schools. Jefferson coming in at 0-3. This is an early season one, game number 4 for them. Game number 3 for Kennedy, they come in 1-1. And two teams similar in the fact that they don't have a ton of height. You're not going to see any 6'8", 6'9" guys in the lineup for either of these teams. Jefferson, that we saw them against Farmington. They got hurt a little bit on the offensive glass by some of their big men in that tough loss to open the season. Haven't seen Kennedy yet, but just going down their roster, a lot of football guys. We know most of those guys aren't 6'8", 6'9" either. So two teams where size-wise you're not going to have a huge advantage one way or the other. Be interesting to see how it develops. There's a huge football connection with these teams. For Jefferson, notably, you've got Daniel Freitag, Blake Mamalakis, John Weber. Those are all football guys. For Kennedy, you've got Marquez Monroe, Rajon Walker, Javon Davis, and Malachi Taylor-Simmons as well. So they didn't get a chance to meet this fall on the football field. So this is maybe for the bragging rights for both of those sports combined here in this one this evening. Should be fun to see how this Battle of Bloomington, this new edition here, all works itself out here in 2022 as we are just before the holiday break. Glad you're with us on this Friday night. If you got the next week of work off, kudos to you. You can settle in for a long holiday weekend. But thanks for starting your weekend here with us on BEC-TV and taking in this Battle of Bloomington. Earlier we had the JV as well, as Jefferson was able to come from behind to win in the second half. They scored the last 12 points to win by 9 in the JV game. So Kennedy putting up quite a fight there. And we'll see what happens here. Jefferson losses to Farmington, Hopkins, and Rosemount to start the season. Kennedy won its opener by 1 point over Minneapolis-Washburn, then lost last time out to Holy Angels as they come in 1-1. Jefferson in the Metro West. This year, Kennedy has moved to the Tri-Metro for this year. This is why this is the only meeting between these teams during this calendar year. Good crowd on the Jaguar side. That's the side on the opposite side of the camera right there. And even better show by the Kennedy side just below where our camera's looking right now. All right, we'll send it down to courtside. We'll have the national anthem first, and then the starting lineups here in the Battle of Bloomington on BEC-TV.
Gentlemen, please remove your headwear. let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's contest. We'll begin with our guests, the Jaguars of Jefferson High School. Starting at guard, senior number 3, Reese Washington. For the Eagles at guard, senior number 1, Tajon Pearson. For the Jaguars at forward, senior number 4, Blake Mamalakis. For the Eagles at forward, senior number 2, Marquez Monroe. For the Jaguars at guard, junior number 5, Daniel Freitag. For the Eagles at forward, senior number 3, Rajon Walker. For the Jaguars at guard, senior number 11, Gavin Lewick. For the Eagles at guard, sophomore number 4, Lamarius Starr. For the Jaguars at guard, sophomore number 23, Thomas Rowland. For the Eagles at guard, senior number 5, Jeremiah Bartik. The head coach for the Jaguars, Jeff Evans. The assistants, Jim Williams, Neil Mortland, and our friend Matt Vollum. Our head coach for the Kennedy Eagles, Pat Buchanan. The assistant coaches, Cole Buttenhoff, Garrett Jernnagel, David Pearson, and Jesse Dolinar. Our officials for tonight's game, Mike Delgado, Jason McGee, and Scott Landy. And a reminder, fans, we do have concessions available in the foyer area, sponsored by the Kennedy Show Choirs. A variety of snack foods and drinks.
Ready to go, Battle of Bloomington. It's a lively crowd already, as you can judge by the ovation that each player got through the starting lineups. Kennedy in the home navy with the gold trim, and Jefferson in the white with the Columbia blue trim. So here we go, another Battle of Bloomington. And how about this? You get Freitag and Marquez Monroe on the opening tip. What a way to tip off this Battle of Bloomington as Freitag wins it for the Jaguars. Some interesting matchups to watch out for as Mr. Do-It-All's got the assignment of Daniel Freitag right now. I'm looking forward to watching that matchup if that stays like that all night. Into Gavin Lewick for Jefferson and Blake Mamalakis. Freitag around Marquez, and he makes a statement early. I thought he might go for the dunk, instead it's a lay-in for Freitag, and a 2-0 lead for the Jaguars. Freitag averaging 28 points per game so far this year. Big Jaguar crowd on the back side of your screen right there underneath that awning, making a lot of noise on Kennedy's opening possession. Lamarius Starr with the floater for the Eagles. Lamarius, the nephew of Carlton Starr, former Kennedy great, who led them to the last state tournament appearance for Kennedy back in 2008. Familiar name around Kennedy High School, and Lamarius, only a sophomore, he has a chance to, just like his uncle, make his imprint on this Kennedy basketball team at some point. Who knows, maybe that'll start tonight. He got a lot of run last year as a freshman, number 4 for Kennedy. Averaging 6 points per game so far this year. This is Tajon Pearson, another football guy. Has it poked away by Freitag, and look out! Oh, poked away by Pearson. It'll stay Jaguar basketball. Oh, it'll go back to Kennedy. My apologies. So one steal deserves another. Star got a baseline. 3-ball Marquez. No. Rajon Walker. Nice rebound. Rajon with the bucket. His first. This is the liveliest Battle of Bloomington I've seen in quite a few years. At least the start of it is. (4-2) Kennedy early. Inside, free tag, tied up, and a foul called against Jeremiah Bartik for Kennedy. He's a senior. 4 seniors in the starting lineup, and the sophomore Lamarius Starr. Daniel Freitag, he had 27 in the game against Farmington on opening night that we covered back on December 8th on BEC-TV. Baseline, Freitag short, Mamalakis, the basket and the foul. He sneaks inside of Starr and got the foul against Rajon. And new head coach Pat Buchanan talking to Lamarius Starr, talking to the sophomore about making sure to box out. Mamalakis misses the free throw. Starr the other way. He's bumped by Thomas Rowland in a foul. Rowland, a younger guy for Jefferson, only a sophomore, 6'4". He's their tallest guy. And it's Lamarius Starr to the free throw line. I actually ran into Lamarius's uncle, Carlton Starr, on the golf course this past summer, and we talked to Kennedy Hoops, reminisced about that great team, and he was excited to see how his nephew's basketball career would progress at Kennedy. Not able to hit either free throw there, but it's a 4-4 game, 2.5 minutes in. Pearson guarded by Reese Washington and thrown away. Pearson now on free tag, shifts it to the corner. Rowland, stolen by Pearson. Open alley to the bucket. Oh, he missed it. Washington secures the rebound. Free tag, open court. Kennedy needs to convert on those if they want to win. Pearson's going to get another chance. This time he does convert. And an early timeout, Jefferson. 2 consecutive steals from Tajon Pearson. And Jeff Evans burns one early as Kennedy out to a 6-4 lead here in the Battle of Bloomington. As you see this big crowd on hand, east side of Bloomington. There's the Kennedy bench, and first-year head coach Pat Buchanan is somewhere in there talking to the team. Very experienced Kennedy team with 4 seniors and a sophomore. Jefferson a little less experienced. They had 4 new starters this year off of last year's 20-plus win team that won the Metro West outright. Washington across the timeline. This is Gavin Lewick, one of those new starters this year on the drive against Bartik. He'll send it out to Thomas Rowland, and now free tag against Marquez again. Freitag will pop it from three and connect. Daniel Freitag splashes home the first three-pointer of the game. Jaguars back with the lead, 7-6. Pearson gets to the free throw line, but no further. Now to Rajon, and got the little floater. And it's the Eagles back on top by a point. Freitag, step back on Marquez. What a foul! Well, he didn't get to go up against Marquez one-on-one for a jump ball this fall. That's one of the sad things of why these teams didn't play on the football field this year, is you miss scenarios like that. But that sequence helped make up for it, as Freitag with the 4-point play, he's already got 9 points. Here's Pearson. His step back is good, baseline. And it's 11-10. Jefferson off to a fast start. Both teams. Freitag spins away from traffic, finds Washington for three. Third three already for the Jaguars. Lamarius Star floater, and it rolls off. Rajon has it blocked by Lewick. Boy, there is an energy about this game here in this first half. You can feel it on both benches and in the crowd. First sub off the Kennedy bench, Javon Davis. Another football guy back in, the linebacker for Kennedy. Knocked away by Lewick. Both teams shooting the ball well early. And Rajon can't collect that pass. Difficult catch. It's a turnover on the Eagles. And now the Jaguars have it up 14-10. Isaiah Teal, first look at him. Another senior, 6'3", number 11, has checked in for Kennedy. For Jefferson, Marcus Horton in for the first time. Freitag already with 3 threes. And 12 points. Nearly halfway to his average here in the first 5+ minutes. When he's hot from distance, his game is so tough to stop. Javon cut off baseline, lob back to Pearson. Jaguar crowd appreciating this defensive possession. Pearson down the lane, block Mamalakis, rebound, put back, no. Loose ball on the deck. And you know these teams are going to get after it on the loose balls. This one will stay with Kennedy on the arrow. So everyone can breathe for just a second as Kennedy gets it back in play. 11:53 remaining first half. Hot start for Jefferson and Daniel Freitag already with 17 points. Baseline drive, Marquez. Good defense, Blake Mamalakis. They whip it inside, stolen by Freitag. Freitag, another pull-up three. His first miss from outside, and a back tap rebound to the Eagles. We'll see what Kennedy runs here. A little isolation, now a weave action. Javon, jump stop. Got his own miss. Floater too strong, secured by Mamalakis. "11 minutes remaining first half here, Battle of Bloomington at Kennedy on this Friday night. Little back cut, Washington lost control. Rajon Walker front court. 2-on-2, and a charge drawn by Mamalakis. And that's the second foul on Rajon Walker, who may have to sub out. Meanwhile, Rowland back in for Jefferson, and also John Weber for the first time. Lamarius Starr back in for Kennedy. And our first look at Sante Lajeunesse Wood, number 13, who's a 6'2 sophomore, into the game for the Eagles. Still a 7-point Jefferson lead. Meanwhile, for Jefferson, Freitag is out for the first time. In our the game we covered against Farmington, he sat for about 45 seconds once in the second half, and that was it. Coach Evans giving him a bit of a breather here as we come up on the midway point of this first half. And Freitag sitting just to my right. He won't be out of the game for much longer. Here's Mamalakis for three again. That's the fifth Jefferson three already in this first half. The Jaguars are hot from distance, and a 10-point lead. Here's Pearson, got it down low, little floater too strong. Rebound secured by Horton. Jefferson the ball and a 10-point lead. Thomas Rowland on the drive, can't finish.
What do you have, Tom?
Pearson into the lane, and a jump ball. It'll go back to the Jaguars. Boy, Jefferson just on fire from three-point range. They could have used some of those against Farmington. It would have been a completely different first half. Already 5 3-point makes in their 20 points. Back cut, Lewick. Ran out of room, but got it to Weber baseline, and he got fouled. That's the 5th Kennedy foul already. Jefferson has committed just one. So the Eagles almost out of fouls to give with still more than half of the half left. Well, the lob to Freitag. Kennedy fell asleep. May not be an easier bucket all night for Freitag right there. 12-point lead. Here's a corner three, no good from Bartik. Rebound tracked down by Marquez somehow. Lamarius down the lane, no. Lewick the rebound, and he's fouled. And now Kennedy out of fouls to give. And timeout taken by Pat Buchanan. 8:56 remaining first half, and it's the Jaguars now sprinting out to a 22-10 lead. They're on an 11-0 run, led by a big first half for Daniel Freitag with already 14 points. Kennedy has to figure out how to slow him down a bit, because you know he's going to get his points, but you don't want him to go off for 35 or 40, and that's the kind of a pace he's on right now. Good show by this Kennedy home crowd. Student section there standing. And there's the Jaguar side, not bad either. Of course, it's not too far away for most of these Jaguar fans to make that 15-minute or so, maybe even less, depending on where you live in the city, drive across to the east side here to take in this one. So after the timeout, Jefferson ball up by a dozen. Little high-low action for Roland. Free tag. Kicked it, got it to Mamalakis. He finds a lane, his floater no good, and Marquez secures it. Legend S.E. Wood open court to Pearson, a pull-up three. Here's good for Tajon Pearson. He's got 7 early points for Kennedy. Lewick from the wing, way off. Easy rebound for Tajon Pearson. How about Starr for a three? And Pearson another rebound. And Starr lost control. Free tag will slow it up. No, he won't. He'll send it ahead to Roland. Lewick at the elbow. His pull-up is good. First bucket for Gavin Lewick. 24-13 Jaguars. 7:37 remaining first half. Nearly a steal by Freitag. That would have been fun. Pull-up is short. Lewick the rebound. Freitag versus Mr. Do-It-All. Got a high ball screen from Mamalakis. And they'll slow it back up. Now Freitag drawing Lamarius Starr. That's a height advantage for Daniel. But Mamalakis lost control. Marquez, Euro step, and the layup for Marquez Monroe. His first points. Freitag fakes the three. Kicks it back out to Webb. 6:40 remaining first half. Lewick feeling it. Gavin Lewick with a triple. 6th three-pointer already in the first half for the Jaguars. Pearson baseline floater, no. Legend S.C. Wood had it blocked by Lewick. Freitag open court. Around Marquez for the basket. 16 for Freitag. Largest Jaguar lead of 14. Three ball on the way, in and out for Bartik. And another Jaguar rebound. Freitag, heat check. It's a little short. And a timeout, Kennedy. Second timeout for the Eagles, just trying to slow this one up. It's been a frantic pace. Something we don't normally see from Jefferson, but already 29 points up there for the Jaguars. 16 of them by Daniel Freitag, who's done a little bit of everything so far. This one drives to the basket and three-pointers. He's tough to stop. What you don't want, and I was talking to Kennedy assistant football coach Daryl Moffitt a little bit about this during the JV game. He's here doing some scouting for Armstrong High School tonight. Looking at this Jaguar team because Jefferson will play them here in a couple weeks, speaking of Armstrong. But I was telling Daryl that Daniel Freitag is going to get his points. He's going to get his 20 to 25. What you don't want is other guys to start getting hot, and that's what we've seen for Jefferson. They've had 3 other guys already with 3-pointers other than Freitag here in the first half. So it's those complementary pieces. And we saw that a bit against the game against Farmington. Jefferson had one of those complements in Mamalakis in the first half, and the Jaguars were able to get a lead early second half. Then Mamalakis got injured, and that's where Freitag chipped in with his points, but Jefferson really needed a second guy there down the stretch to score the ball. And Farmington was able to come away with that win. So Kennedy with it back, trailing by 14. 5:23 remaining first half. High screen for Pearson. He'll step into the three, and it's just short. Rajon able to save it, but it's saved to Washington. And now Mamalakis. Free tag! Rajon Walker quiets the crowd, but Freitag fouled. Daniel Freitag, 18 points and a highlight dunk here in the Battle of Bloomington. And he'll go to the free throw line for 1-and-1s. That's the third foul on Rajon Walker. So, tough sledding for Kennedy right now as Jefferson's in the bonus, plus Rajon now on the bench. Rajon, their leading scorer so far this season, was 16 points, 16.5 points per game. And Daniel Freitag with 20 first half points. Largest Jaguar lead. 4:43 remaining first half. And thrown right to Freitag. Finds Lewick, reverse layup is good. And Jefferson pouring it on here in the first half. Where will Kennedy go without their top scorer? Rajon out of the lineup. That's off the hand of Javon Davis over to the Jaguars. Jefferson's 0-3, but their losses to some pretty good teams. Farmington, a team that got to the section final last year, won 20-plus games. They lost to Hopkins in Jefferson's second game. We all know what that program does. And they lost to Rosemount last time out as well, another South Suburban team. Mamalakis to space. Lewick, another layup on a cut from Gavin Lewick, who's having a hot first half with 9. Javon Davis nowhere to go. Pearson pulls up, free throw line, rattles out. Freitag grabs it right in front of Jeff Evans, who gave him a little bit of a stop sign. Jefferson by 20, 3:15 remaining first half. Back cut, Freitag. Good defense. Marcus Williams providing the defense for Kennedy, who's checked in number 12. 5'10" sophomore. Crossover Pearson. Davis to the corner. Williams on the drive and got fouled, so Marcus Williams to shoot 2 free throws. Has not scored this season or in his Kennedy career. That can change right now. See, that's just the second Jaguar foul of the half. It was an 11-10 Jefferson lead. So you see the run right now, 26-7. There's the first varsity point for Marcus Williams. Makes it a 19-point game. They want Freitag on the post up against Marquez. And an offensive foul, Daniel Freitag. So Marquez Monroe winning that encounter in this battle of two superstars. It's just fun to see them matched up against each other. Here's Tajon Pearson, drops it off. Legend Essie Wood had it stripped. .220 remaining first half. The sophomore Rowland pivots and back out to Washington. Horton baseline, off the glass and good. Marcus Horton into the scoring column. Coach Evans, you could hear him to my right saying patience, patience, and that's exactly what happened there. Rowland got himself into a bit of a pickle early in the possession, but had the presence to kick it back out. Jefferson reset the offense and got that good look from Horton. Completes the three-point play as Jefferson now up by 22. Under 2 to go first half. Marcus Williams, another good take and another basket for Marcus. Free tag open at the wing, he'll drive off the glass, and the foul! Marquez not able to draw the charge this time. That's a tough one. Can go either way. Monroe sliding in at the last second. You can move a little bit. It's one of those judgment calls that's tough. That one goes to free tag. 23 points now for Daniel Freitag as he'll check out maybe for the last minute 34. Lewitt comes in for him. 90 seconds remaining first half as Jefferson, what an offensive first half for them, 42 points. They lose track of Marquez Monroe though, and he lays it in. Here's Lewick, he is feeling that shot, misses, and Monroe secures the rebound. A minute to go first half. Little slip cut, Legend Essie Wood. Fouled going up by Mamalakis. And 2 shots coming up for Sante. Sante averaging 3 points per game so far this year. This is just the 3rd game of the season for Kennedy. Freitag coming back in with 51.4 to go. First foul on Mamalakis, he checks out. And Sante hits the second. 43-23. Probably a little too much to play for one in terms of time left. We'll see. Freitag will pop it for 3, no. Tip back to him! And he's fouled as Reese Washington was able to keep that alive. And Freitag will go back to the line for another pair of 1-and-1s. Freitag almost at his average, 24 points already. He averaged over 26 points per game last year, which was a Jefferson school record in terms of points and points per game. That one spins out. He'll have to settle for 24 in the first half, it appears. Final half minute of the half. A little out of control, but a blocking foul there for Jeremiah Bartik as Horton was just a little bit too far under the hoop. His second foul, just the fifth on the team, and free throws for Jeremiah Bartik, yet to score in this one. Averaging 6 points per game, splashes the free throw. And a new player in for Kennedy here in the final defensive possession of the half. Kamal Taylor, a 5'11 senior, number 10 for Kennedy. Bartik misses the second. And will likely be the final possession offensively for the Jaguars in the half, leading by 20. They've got the guy who can create his own shot when you need one late in a game clock situation. Mamalakis hands it to Freitag. Down the lane, got it to Lueck, another three! In and out at the buzzer, but a good look. Jefferson had a lot of good looks in the first half. 44 points, a season high for a half for the Jaguars, as they had hot three-point shooting early and rode that to a 20-point lead here in the Battle of Bloomington. Kennedy had balanced scoring, but they had a little bit of foul trouble with Rajon Walker. They had 7 different guys score, including Tajon Pearson, who led them with 7, but the big half for Daniel Freitag, 24 points, pacing Jefferson to a 20-point halftime lead. Stick around, second half coming up. It's the Battle of Bloomington for the only time this year, and it's only on BEC-TV.
Okay, let's set the facts straight. Almost a quarter of car crashes involve cell phones. When you text and drive, you look away at least 5 seconds. At 55 miles per hour, that's the length of a football field. Time out. It's illegal in 39 states to text and drive, but you're in danger everywhere when you don't focus. So keep your eyes on the road and arrive alive. No text, no wrecks. So don't text and drive.
At Kennedy High School for the second half of this Battle of Bloomington. Jefferson leading by 20 here on BEC-TV. Thanks for starting your weekend with the Battle of Bloomington. Josh Powers alongside our crew. The Jaguars won the JV game earlier and are in control right now, but still a half to go for Kennedy. The highlight of the first half, a thunderous dunk from Daniel Freitag, who matched Kennedy as a team with 24 first half points. The Jaguars 6 out of 8 from the line. Also 6 3-pointers in the first half as a team, 3 of those by Freitag. They got going early and led pretty much by double digits after the first handful of minutes of the first half. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they had 7 different guys score, but their leading scorer, Pearson, only was 7. And leading scorer on the season, Rajon Walker, leaving with 3 fouls and just 6 first half points. So we'll see how Kennedy comes out here in the second half. It'll be Eagle basketball, looks like, to start. And Rajon is back in with those 3 fouls. That's another thing to watch here, especially early on in this half. Really great crowd here tonight. It was made more noticeable just seeing all the people outside of the gym. Here's a steal, could be another dunk. It will be! One-handed rip from Freitag. Here's Pearson trying to counter, and he does with a 3. He's up to 10 points now. We're just seeing all the people outside of the gym talking, getting some snacks and beverages. It's great to see all of the city of Bloomington out tonight to take in this game. Freitag again will draw a foul. Second foul on Jeremiah Bartik. Jefferson 7 out of 9 now from the free throw line. And the majority of those coming from Freitag. He has all the makes but 1. And the scoring continues for Freitag. He's up to 28 already. There's still 17 minutes left in this game. There's an overpass, but a foul down low. It's a hold on Freitag. His second foul. Here's another steal by Freitag. Open court going up. Easy finish. Daniel Freitag with 30. .23 lead. Floater no. It'll stay with Kennedy. A bench warning on Pat Buchanan. Kennedy should keep it here. It's not a foul or a technical or anything, just a warning. Here's Pearson. He's had the hot hand tonight for Kennedy. That one off, though. Rebound pulled down by Gavin Lewick, who had a nice first half for Jefferson. Everyone's going to be overshadowed by Freitag when he scores 24.5, but Lewick with 9 first half points. Jefferson will take that each and every game. Here's a back cut, Lewick into double digits, and a timeout, Kennedy. The Jaguar lead up to 25 points now. And we've been talking about this. We'll continue to talk about it probably all year for Jefferson, but they need that second guy scoring. Doesn't have to be the same guy every night, but if Freitag's going to get 25, 30 points, who knows, it's going to be more than 30 tonight. You need a second guy to help in. Now, he doesn't have to score 25 or 30, but if you can get a guy scoring 12 to 15 and then you get some others chipping in, that's how you can average Jefferson 65, maybe 70 points. That's going to win you a lot of basketball games. And that's what they're on pace for tonight. Already 52 points with still 16 minutes plus remaining. Little dribble handoff for Kennedy. Javon Davis short on the shot, got his own miss. And they'll back it out to Pearson. Inside, Rajon Walker, no foul on Jefferson. Reese Washington. Big call there. That would have been 4 on Rajon. So he'll breathe a little sigh of relief as he's standing right at the free throw line. 16.5 points per game for Rajon. It's been a nice start to his basketball season through the first 2 games. 6 first half points for Rajon. Kennedy now 3 out of 8 from the free throw line. And he can't get either to go. Still a 25-point lead. Rowland facing some ball pressure, got rid of it just in time to Lewick. Better defense this possession from Petty. I'm sure that was one of the emphasis from Pat Buchanan during the timeout. Forced a tough shot and got a defensive rebound, one and done. Much better trip there for Kennedy. Rajon, a short and miss. Rebound tapped out. They'll set it back with Pearson. Pearson, tough fadeaway jumper, no. Mamalaka secures it. And he just got tripped up. Then couldn't keep that pivot foot. Quickly inside, Rajon. Can't convert. Mamalakis. This time there no choice but to call the foul there. I don't think they're going to call it, but then Mamalakis fell down. Foul goes against Javon Davis. Still a 25-point lead for Jefferson. No scoring here the last couple minutes. Trying to change that. Mamalakis, no good on the three. Pearson trying a back cut. Knocked away by Washington. Mamalakis, beautiful find to Washington. Just a great pass here. Not an easy pass at all, but he threaded the needle. Marquez has a glance off his hands and out of play. Monroe played in the Minnesota Football All-Star game a couple weeks back. What a great honor for Marquez, getting that recognition as one of the state's best football players, and we certainly saw that on the field this fall. Definitely deserved of that nickname, Mr. Do-It-All. We saw everything from him. Mamalakis, tough floater, no. Rebound, Marquez. Dishes it, Javon Davis. Three ball. Can't get the roll. And leaking ahead of the pack. Thomas Rowland going up. Lost control and then poked away. Good hustle by Marcus Williams to get back. Does it look like Rowland might have been thinking dunk there? The 6'4" sophomore. Jefferson by 27, 13:23 remaining. Another knockaway by the Jaguars. This time Kennedy gets it back. A lot of active Jaguars in the passing lanes in this one. Good take! Sante led Janesi Wood. Left-handed finish and the foul. First field goal for LaJanesi Wood in his Kennedy career. 54-30, 13:05 remaining second half. Mamalakis down low, free tag, clear out, offensive foul, his third foul. And I think he's going to be subbed for here by Gavin Lewick. So the Eagles the ball back. Monroe, a little spin move on Mamalakis, too strong. And Mamalakis the rebound ahead to Horton. No numbers, charges to the basket. Not the best look there, easy rebound for Kennedy, and it leads to Rajon, blocked though by Lewick. Lewick leaking ahead. In the corner, Horton, three, splashes home. The 7th Jaguar three of the game. Lewick started that play with the block and finished with the assist. Rajon draws contact and a foul for Kennedy. Rajon Walker. Second on Mamalakis with 11:59 remaining in the second half. What a season Rajon had for this Kennedy football team, their best season in 40 years. He did a little bit of everything too. Catching touchdown passes, running into the end zone for touchdowns. Caught that memorable pass from Marquez in the Two Rivers section semifinal that looked like it was going to be the dagger. Rajon makes them both, 8 points. 57-32, 11:50 remaining. So where will the offense come without Freitag here for Jefferson? Might be good for them to work a few minutes without him in there, just in case you have some games here down the line where you have a situation as you get a foul here down low where Daniel Freitag's maybe in a little bit of foul trouble, has to go to the bench for an extended amount of time. Marquez Monroe back in, still undecided on college plans for next year, Marquez. Still with plenty of options. Underneath Mamalakis, the lay-in. 7 points for Blake Mamalakis. Back to a 27-point lead. And a short end miss cleared by John Weber. Horton left-handed finger roll, no good. Marquez pushes it, probably got away with a double dribble. Jefferson gets it back anyway. Coach Jeff Evans calling out for patience once again. Here's a back cut. Lewick, his night continues. 13 now for Lewick. A season high. Largest Jaguar lead. Pearson step back, free throw line. He connects again. He's got a dozen. Above his average of 10.5. Kennedy kept coming in at 3 guys at double figures. They might still get there. Lewick, tough catch in traffic, kicks it out. Washington 3, no good. .9:25 remaining second half. Jefferson built a big halftime lead, and they've grown it here. Pearson's shot rattles in and out. This is a good stretch for Jefferson without Freitag. Working on some of their stuff that they're going to need later on in the year. And we'll go over to Jefferson. Jaguars yet to play a game in the Metro West, a league that they won last year. Conference title number 14 for this program all time. Here's Rowland, baseline drive. Got it to Webb as he gets it back out of the circle. And a bumping foul on Javon Davis. Fourth team foul for Kennedy. Just a second on Javon with 8:41 to play here in the second half. And Tajon Pearson inches away from that steal, but it will result in a foul. On the back cut, Rowland lost control. Turnover, Jefferson. Rajon open court. Finds an open Marquez. Blocked by Lewick. He's got sneaky good length and ability to block shots. Washington kicks it out to Horton. He'll pass on the three. Weber will back it out with under 8 minutes remaining. Lewick launches a three. Gavin Lewick, 16 now. The senior wingman. Rajon Walker now into double figures. He's got 10. Easy lay in there. .7:15 remaining, nearly a 30-point lead for Jefferson. Rowland working down low, kicks it out. Lewick launches another three! .19 for Lewick. His third three. 9 in total for the Jaguars. Pearson answers with his third three. He's got 13 points. Timeout, Kennedy. .67-36. Jefferson in control of this one from pretty much the start. It was 11-10 early, and then Jefferson went on an extended 27-11 run to build a big lead. They led by 20 at the half, and now up by 28. Josh Powers alongside our crew. Glad you're with us here on BEC-TV. Looking like a Jaguars sweep here. They won the JV in comeback fashion. They were trailing by 3 late, then scored the last dozen points to win by 9. No such dramatics needed here in the varsity. They've led by double digits since about 6 minutes in. Daniel Freitag, another big night as always with 30 points. But it's been Gavin Lewick stealing the show in the second half. He's got 19 for the game. Jefferson still without big man Anthony Thorman. They're hoping to get him back within the next couple of weeks. We'll see. So Jefferson inbound, a little pressure provided by Kennedy right here. And still no free tag in the game for Jefferson. His night might be done. We'll see. Trying to run a little high-low action. Now Lewick posting up. There's the high-low to Lewick. Working on the smaller Pearson, but he forced him into a tough foul away. Rajon on the move. Drops it off. Beautiful feed. Easy bucket for Bartik, his first field goal. There's Rajon doing a little point guard work there. You got to like the ball skills. Tough catch, Washington down the lane, blocked by Bartik. Washington against Bartik draws the foul with 5:33 remaining. Good show by the Jaguars student section. They've had a lot to cheer about tonight. Washington shooting 2, 5 points for the game. Also an absence for Jefferson. No assistant coach Jimmy Williams tonight. So JV coach Neil Mortland occupying that first chair on the bench. In between Coach Evans and the other assistant here tonight, Matt Bollum. Of course, Matt, former Kennedy head coach, led them to that state tournament in 2008. Offensive foul, Javon Davis. Seventh team foul on Kennedy, but a player control foul, so no free throws. Here's Webb with 5:15 remaining in the second half. Good defense from Davis. Nearly another steal by Pearson. He is super speedy, as we know. Lewick looking for Weber on the back cut, and it'll go back to Kennedy. Really a tough pass. Lob to Rajon. Pass across Marquez Monroe for 3. Some range there from Mr. Do-It-All. 7 points for Marquez. Knocked away there by Rajon Walker. And we've got a new Kennedy player. Not new for the night. We saw him in the JV game, Ryan Sheehan, number 32. Now, he only played half of the JV, so he was still eligible for the varsity, and obviously that's why he's on the court right now. Back cut, Horton. Oh, blocked by Marquez. There's the athleticism from number 2. .410 remaining now here, second half. Jefferson's going to get its first win of the season. They'll have a couple more non-conference games, and they'll get into Metro West play starting on January 17th. Here's a Jaguar turnover. Marquez to the corner. Back to Marquez. How about another 3? This one's short. And another player from earlier in the JV, the crowd was calling for Letty. It's Manuel, or they're calling for Manny, excuse me. Manuel Ledesma. Now he goes by Manny. He's checked in number 50. Jefferson needs bigs this year, especially without Thorman. And he's not that tall, Manny, but he's 6'2". A bigger, stronger presence down there than maybe some of the guards. Horton tracks it down, floater goes. With 3:20 to go, Jefferson's hit 70 points. And now a Kennedy turnover quickly. And a foul on Sheehan. Another JV guy ready to check in, Josh Lunneborg. He had 12 points in the JV earlier, Lunneborg. So Gavin Lewick's night is done. 19 points. Some terrific shooting for Lewick. Webb gets into the score sheet with his first point right there in this one, with 3:07 remaining. And it's a technical foul on Marquez Monroe. And they'll let Josh Lunneborg shoot these free throws, looking for his first varsity point, and it spins out. He took the elbow in the face, so I think it's probably appropriate. You might as well let him at least shoot the free throws here. You could pick anybody, especially with the lead that Jefferson has, and Lunneborg gets his first varsity point right there. If you ask him tomorrow, I'll probably say it was worth the elbow to the face he got from Marquez. Washington baseline double team. Lunneborg, 3 ball. He hit a couple of those in the JV game. Not here, though, as Sheehan ahead. And Ryan Sheehan. Speaking of guys who can get their first varsity point from the free throw line, we just saw one in Lunneborg, and now Sheehan can do the same thing right here. And he gets the kind roll. Washington is done for the Jaguars, and another guy up from the JV is in. Lewis Nelson, 6'1", junior. Sheehan is able to make them both. So there's Louis Nelson with the ball right now. Ledesma, Lunneborg. And Lunenborg's going to go back to the free throw line. Double bonus for Jefferson with 2:38 remaining. Well, kind of worked out nicely covering the JV. Get to know some of these players in the lineup quickly as they seeing a sprinkling of them here in the varsity game as well. In for Kennedy, number 15, Malachi Taylor Simmons, another football guy, one of the Kennedy seniors. In for the first time. Is the second one no good? Rebounded, taken down by Kennedy. And it's Williams drawing the foul. And a big cheer from the Jaguar section for these next two guys. Armando Gonzalez and Gavin McRae come in. So they've got a whole roster of the JV team now out there. And little jitters for the new guys. They ran onto the court immediately, but they got to wait till after the first free throw to check in. Coach Matt Ballum reminding them of that. They're about to get in to their first varsity game. A little chomping at the bit there to get in there. There's the missed free throw, and now they can enter. Some fan favorites out there right now for the Jaguars. Free throw miss, rebound, legend S.E. Wood, and a Jaguar foul with 2:30 remaining. Free throw good for Sante. Only a sophomore gets the bounce on that one. He's got 6 points. Does legend S.C. Wood? 74-48 Jefferson, 2:15 remaining here in the second half. Here's McRae, got a little bump, they'll play on. Nelson. Gonzalez, left-hand dribble drive to the corner. Ledesma, three ball, in and out. Student section would have erupted had that gone in. But Gonzalez gets a loose ball and a foul. So he'll get free throws. More Jaguar guys, too ready to come into the game quickly. They can't wait to run out on the court. Coach Ballum holding them back again. Ethan Kleiss about ready to check in for the first time, as well as Ashish Serene. And now they can go in. The free throw miss for Gonzalez. Lunenborg and Ledesma check out. Getting some coaching from Jeff Evans. Gonzalez misses both. Taylor Simmons the rebound. 1:40 remaining in a Jaguar Battle of Bloomington win. Oh, block from Serene. Another rejection, but a foul there. Kleiss with the swat. They actually call the foul on McRae. 2 shots coming for Kamal Taylor, who is looking for his first varsity points from the free throw line. A lot of guys getting into this game, and able to get it done, Kamal Taylor. Second one, no. Gonzalez the rebound. Place front court, McCray. Tried to drop it down for Serene, and it's a Jaguar turnover. Here's another new player. Jack Sawyer has come in. We saw Sawyer, 6'1" sophomore in with just over a minute to play. Legend S.E. Wood, no. Malachi Taylor Simmons with his first varsity bucket right there. The wide receiver for Kennedy. And now a steal, Legend S.E. Wood. Trying to go coast to coast. Left it short. 40 seconds remaining. And Jefferson will get another crack on offense. They want McCray for a bucket, you can tell. There's the launch, McCray! No! They back tap it to him. Taken by Kennedy. Basket, no. And a timeout. Jefferson. Sawyer's glasses got knocked loose, plus one of his lenses. So he has to check out. Nelson will replace him. 17.2. They're going to try to get McCray another shot. There goes McCray off the curl. They got it to him. McCray launches off the back rim again. That one was even closer than the first opportunity. I think that'll be the last opportunity tonight for McCray as Kennedy will dribble it out. Jefferson pretty much wire to wire in this one. They win it 74-51, led by the 30 of Daniel Freitag, who got hot in the first half. Jefferson used all those threes in the first half, built a big lead by 20, and never looked back in the second half. Big crowd tonight. Glad to see all the support. As you see John Anderson there, athletics director for Kennedy, doing some ushering duties too. Now they got to get everybody out of here. But great to see the city of Bloomington come out and support the Battle of Bloomington for the only time this year. It was an entertaining game, although Jefferson was able to win in dominant fashion. First win of the season for the Jaguars. They're now 1-3. Kennedy now 1-2 on the year. Jefferson next in action on Tuesday. They'll be at the Hamlin University for the Hutton Winter Classic against St. Paul Central, and on Wednesday against Hiawatha. Kennedy, they'll get to play at the Target Center on Tuesday against Cristo Rey Jesuit at the Target Center. Good luck to Kennedy down there in downtown Minneapolis for their next game. All Jefferson, though, tonight in the Battle of Bloomington. They get the bragging rights for this athletic year, led by the 30 of Daniel Freitag. Gavin Lewick also with a nice game for Jefferson, 19 points for the Jaguar wingman. Hope you enjoyed the Battle of Bloomington here on BEC-TV. Only meeting between these two teams this year. Always fun to call another Battle of Bloomington. Once again, our final, Jefferson 74, Kennedy 51. For our entire crew, this is Josh Powers saying good night from Kennedy High School.